We meet through Skype.
Well, we'll contact you afterwards.
Yeah.
We have just recently started up a group called the Friends of the IAS Executive Committee. So they're a group, because we have 8 people on the committee at the moment, so we don't really want to have too many more than that, otherwise the meetings get dragged out too long, because everyone has something to say, which is great, but not if you have little children to look after. But so we started this Friends of the IAS Executive Committee, and they're people that want to help us, and we just give them like little jobs, and they just help us in that respect as well. So that's also done through a Facebook page and coordinated in that way. So if you don't have time, you just say, no, I don't have time. But if you do have an hour and you can quickly help with something, then do it in that aspect as well.
Well, I'm happy to join you.
Oh, thank you, Sue. Cool. So
great, thanks, Sue.
Excellent. So, so we don't need nominations for the following roles. And if anyone did want some, I have typed up the description of the roles for the various helpers. So we need an email respondent.
Have you already got people for some of these?
For most of them, the email respondent, I do that. The IAS website and email maintenance is Scott. The online engagement coordinator is Scott as well, and the IAS website blogs is Erin, if you're happy to continue that.
Yeah.
Or just be in charge. So the blog person doesn't necessarily have to write all the blogs themselves, they can actually delegate it to other people as well. And
if anyone wants to write anything, just
yeah.
let me know.
We've got our Waves editor as well. Membership benefits and subscriptions is the lovely Tracy. Happy to keep going with that.
Very happy.
Health practitioner marketing is you as well. And the IAS voicemail at the moment is you as well, unless someone else wants to look after it.
Together, that's good.
Cool.
Eugenie?
Yes.
We just have to do a vote on the positions, that we missed that step.
Yeah.
So all in favour of the positions.
I think there was also no other nominations though. So
Yes.
I'm not sure whether
Nonetheless, we still have
As a
to.
formality.
Okay, so run it past me here.
All those in favour of the position
The slate.
as moved and seconded be
cool.
accepted.
Yeah.
I
Carried.
you know.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. Thank you, Erin.
And the
Handle.
I'll have the AGM sorted by next year. I'll be much more
That's all right.
professional, I promise.
Oh, that's fine.
So the IAS and Investigate Before You Vaccinate Facebook engager is Meredith. I'm pretty sure that should be able to continue with that. Posting out the Investigate Before You Vaccinate books is Vivian, and she's said that she's happy to continue doing that as well. The IAS librarian is me at the moment, although we're just in 2 minds. You can put me down for that. We're just in 2 minds about what to do with our library at the moment. We have some physical books here, which we had at a location, and now we've moved it, and we're just deciding what to do with it all. The IAS information packs and yellow brochures is Sasha, and she said that she's happy to do that as well. So if anyone needs any information, she just posts them out to people. The FAQ website management is Natasha, and she's happy to do that as well, as far as I know. So the spokesperson, we probably need someone else for that. Sue's happy to stay on as a principal researcher because she's doing our Investigate Before You Vaccinate book. But we do need another spokesperson, so that person is in charge of just speaking on behalf of the IAS in public matters. So that should probably be someone on the executive committee. I was hoping you would. Cool. So that's Erin. And then the National Support and Coffee Group Coordinator. We don't have anyone at the moment, so that would be organising the basically just if there's any questions about the Facebook coffee groups. Yeah, that's Erin as well. So do we need to motion and so what do I say, Sue?
I don't think nominations are required. These are just these are jobs and
so they've just been filled now. Excellent. So general business, setting the first committee meeting date. That's the second Wednesday of the month. And then for general business, Erin, you had something that you wanted to discuss. Do you like to come up the...
Well, it is actually a bit long. I currently teach at South Pacific College of Natural Medicine, so that's in Ellerslie, for Eugenie. And as of yesterday, we have a student clinic which runs for the second half of every year, but as of yesterday, we're going to run it all year round. So we have students in their third year who are supervised by naturopaths on one of them. And what we have come up with is for under 6, it will be free for the student clinic. So what we would like is on your Facebook pages to promote the fact that we would love to pass them around, totally pass them around. We would love to have as many non-vaccinated children as possible come to our clinic, as well as obviously the more sicker ones who are the vaccinated children. And that's because part of the student clinic is that we obviously collecting data. So as we collect data over the next 5 to 10 years, we would like to statistically be able to prove at the end of our 5 to 10 years that our non-vaccinated children that come to the clinic are actually healthier than yeah. So it's hot off the press. Pretty exciting.
Grandchildren.
Good, and I mean we do obviously other people, over 65 is also free, but we have a range of everything in the clinic, but what we really, really want to promote and really want to avoid is having our under 6s on antibiotics. So we figured that as many people as possible who just wanted to ask or who just wanted to have their child looked over by a naturopath or discuss diet with their naturopath or want herbs with their naturopath, we have an emphasis obviously on you know, breastfeeding and healthy food and all that sort of stuff. So you heard it here first.
And over 6s, you're still happy to?
Over 6s, absolutely. I think we sort of spent a bit of time discussing. We've always had a fee for others. I think it's $30 for a first visit. That's right. 10 for follow-up. Yeah. So any other child, but that would be for over 6.
And you'll do the data on.
We'll do the data on everybody.
That goes through.
Yeah, and we're going to try and match up our data.
Follow-ups now, of course.
Yeah. So if you want any more information, just ask me, and in the next couple of weeks as we start getting it going, we'll send it through. But it will be 12 months, you know, like the whole year round we're doing the student clinic, not just the 6 months that we've done in the last 5 years.
Can I just ask, do you have any like satellite clinics, or is it just in
Just started. But there's one looking for further up north, and there's one looking out Botany Way. Yeah. So south and north, but that will probably be at least a year away. Okay.
So where is it?
It's in Ellerslie, in Arthur Street, so it used to be called the South Pacific College of Natural Therapeutics, then it changed to Natural Therapies. Last month it changed to Natural Medicine. So we're onward and upward. Okay.
That's great, thank you. And then our executive committee members just have some contracts to sign here as well, but other than that, there's anything else that we have to do?
No, but I'll just bring up that Tim O'Shea, who's a chiropractor from America, who's written a book, he is coming to New Zealand in November for chiropractic, I think he's talking at the Chiropractic College, and he has agreed to come and do a vaccination talk. So I'm liaising with him to set that up, but if I'll send you the information once we've nailed a date, and then we can look
Put
at
it on our website.
pop it on the website and get it out to as many people as possible. He's only looking at Auckland at this stage, but if he'll agree to us taping him, then I'll go back and ask him if we can do that. And yeah, I think it would be really good if we can get as many people as we can. And with hearing that he was going to come, I asked Wendy Lytle if she will come over at the same time, and she may be able to travel, so there could be an opportunity to get her around. We would possibly need to look for some funding for her airfare, but I work for Air New Zealand, so I'll use my staff travel to get her here. And I just have to go into the legalities of whether I'm allowed to. I don't think she can have a speaking fee if she's coming as my guest, so I need to check that out. So yeah, so we'll have both of those here in November with any luck.
That's great, thanks.
And wasn't there a Stephanie Messenger? Was she coming?
Yeah, we'll have to have a chat with her as well. They organise it.
About the same
Yeah.
time, isn't it?
Oh, that would be great.
We've got an open discussion on vaccination now, so you're all welcome. Did anyone have any questions or anything? I might just have to feed him quickly, but if anyone has any questions, now's your time to have a chat and ask away. It's so great to have so many faces here actually. It's really awesome. I didn't expect quite so many people. It's great. I think last year in Dunedin they had maybe 5 people, and they're all committee members, their children. So this is really great. So ask away if you have any questions at all. Anyone? Don't be shy. I might let you. Yeah.
I think we're already been conversion, so it's kind of, you know.
Say again.
We're already been converted.
Yeah, I was actually hoping there'd been some non-converted here. So are you not converted? No.
He hasn't been vaccinated yet, but
Yeah.
I still haven't made one. I've got a 3-year-old who's been vaccinated.
Yeah.
And
What are your concerns, or what is it that you would like to know? What are your concerns? Yeah. What's?
I'm home and buy that book.
There's only yes, 2 copies.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular that you want to have a discussion about? What is it that made you think? What is it that tells you not to vaccinate? What sort of concerns do you have around
I'm
it?
concerned about what's in it.
Yeah. Do you know what's in it?
Well, once I found out about the formaldehyde and mercury and
Yeah.
aluminium and
Yep.
all the other gross stuff, monkey stuff that's in there, that, you know, I got a bit upset about that. And I saw some things about, you know, that they weren't really working.
They were sorry,
They don't really work.
If you want some statistics, the Institute of Environmental Science and Research is contracted by the Ministry of Health to collate data on infectious diseases in New Zealand. And if you go and have a look at their pertussis report, 65% of everyone who have had whooping cough this year were vaccinated. So it's not, I'm not making that up, that's actually data from them.
Do the kids, do the children that are non-vaccinated who got the whooping cough, were they?
No, that's the absolute fallacy that people that have been vaccinated get a milder form of the disease. That's the worst form. Yeah.
Is that the same with all of the vaccinations, or is that just whooping cough?
With all, there's nothing that has been proven ever that if you have been vaccinated against the disease, you will get a milder form of that disease.
Okay.
So there's no doubt
Urban
about it.
myth.
Absolute urban myth.
I don't know if I'm sort of speaking in general, but I think from a naturopathic viewpoint, a lot of people that decide to not immunise their children are also interested in preventative sorts of health and strengthening your child's health and prevent illness. So it's not just a matter of not necessarily vaccinating, it's also doing other things alongside diet and daily nutrition that you can use to
So that would require going to see it. I don't live here in Auckland, and
That's
I
okay.
just moved
Join our
like
coffee
a
groups.
year ago, and so I'm looking down going, oh,
Where are you living?
we're back.
Where are you based?
In Palmerston North.
That's fine, we're starting
Okay.
groups all over the country. So.
Sandy Carlin's in Palmerston North, and she was one of the founding members, and I know she would be absolutely delighted for you to go and have a talk to her.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, yeah. She's on Facebook, or you can look for me and get it through me.
Okay.
But yeah, she's in Palmerston North.
Yeah.
Can I suggest, I don't like sitting with my back to people. Could we move into a circle?
Yes.